My name is Akeem Duckworth, and this is the story that changed me forever. It was the end of Labor Day weekend. This was the day that changed my life. I was coming back to my apartment after a family vacation in San Diego. I was so exhausted from the trip. I barely had a chance to sleep in the car on the way back. My roommate had ordered a new chair while I was on vacation. I was so curious and eager to sit down in the chair. I put my backpack down, I took a seat, and the very moment I sat my butt in that chair, that was when my life changed. I did not know how to feel, but then I noticed a lever on the right side of on the right side of the chair. I pulled it back, and I didn't even know it was a recliner chair. I began to feel so comfortable. I fell madly in love with the chair and called it my new friend. When I could tell that when Akeem first sat down and hit the recline lever on the chair, it had him feeling some type of way. Like he couldn't believe what he was sitting in. Like he's never experienced that level of comfort before. Chase was my best friend in the whole wide world. We would do everything together. We would watch movies. I'd show him memes. We had such a strong and deep connection with each other. One that I had never felt with anybody else. So I hear that this Akeem, he is a real nutcase. And he's being friends with this new couch. Like, who does that? He's probably high or something. Like, I don't know what's up with that kid. When I first met Akeem, one of the first things that I thought was, he is just such a unique and interesting person. I say this because I mean it. Nobody should be around Akeem. Nobody should hang around Akeem. He's psychotic. When he first told me about how quickly he fell in love with Chase, his little chair thingy, I was so impressed. I was just so proud of him for making a new friend. I feel like that's normal for many people who can't make any human friends. I think that it's just so important that we humans get that social interaction. I've just been so attached to that chair, and given that my life was just so miserable at that point, Chase was literally the only thing that brought me real peace during that time. I had literally no friends. Nobody was close to me other than Robert, my roommate. And many people at school just thought I was weird and thought I was crazy and were just making fun of me and humiliating me. But a lot of people didn't realize that a lot of those people just don't realize that sometimes objects can be thought of like real people. Whew, man. Chase, you are a killer couch. Aren't you now? Aren't you, Chase? No, don't eat me. It was the 23rd of October. That was the day that I will probably never forget. Robert told me that he invited some guests over and one of their dogs tore up Chase. And sadly, we could not get him fixed. Robert just sees me crying and sees me breaking down on the floor. So he slowly just comes up to me, puts his hand on my shoulder, and just quietly whispers in my ear, "It's gonna be okay." And I'm like, "No, it's not. Chase literally meant everything to me." Chase, if you can hear me right now, I just want to say that not only were you a life-changing friend, I also want your story and legacy to be heard and carried on to so many groups of people. Losing Chase broke my heart, but he was a killer chair.